What's up, everybody? My name is Scott Waters, and welcome to the Life to Metal. It's time for yet another huge edition of The Mail. That's right, it's time for edition of The Mail. And this edition of The Mail is brought to you once again by several cool cats. This first one I'm going to open up is from the ElvisVinyGuy, or George, who is doing YouTube videos. He recently did his metal collection. So he's not just into Elvis, he's into a lot of different stuff. Metal being one of the other things he's into. And I had mentioned on his channel that there was a certain band that he loves that I had seen live but never really, checked out any of their albums yet. So he said he had an extra copy of one and wanted to send it to me to check out. So I'm assuming that's what's in this package, which I did pre-open, but obviously not enough because this is very well packaged. Let's see, got my handy knife. We'll see what's going on. Alright. This one's going to give me a little bit of a fight, huh? There we go. Alright. So yeah, this is exactly what he said it was. This is Volbeat, Outlaw Gentlemen and Shady Ladies. And I have seen Volbeat live. I believe I saw him with Megadeth, so I saw him opening up for. I might even saw him twice. Can't remember now. But regardless, I thought they were good live. Just really never checked them out, I know very little about them, except I know a lot of people in the VC love them. So I'm going to give this album a shot, and you may see this in an upcoming episode of What's Spinning. So thank you very much, George. However, there is a second CD in here that I did not know was coming. This is 80s Metal, Tribute to Van Halen. Featuring the biggest 80s metal acts. Iron Maiden, Rat, Guns N' Roses, Great White Slaughter. Members of all these bands, of course. Warrant, Lynch Mob, Dawkins, Cinderella, Night Ranger, Motley Crue, Kiss, Ozzy Osbourne, Badlands, Def Leppard, Rainbow, King's X, Mr. Big, David Lee Roth, Whitesnake, and Yngwie Malmsteen. So there you go. So a huge tribute CD to Van Halen. So not heard it, like tribute CDs, we'll check it out. Thank you very much, George. I really appreciate you sending me that. You didn't have to send me either one, but it was very kind of you to send both. And I will leave a link to George's channel below. Do check out the ElvisVinyGuy. Alright, moving on to another package. This one came as a complete and total surprise. I have no idea. This one came from Jim Willis, or Guilty Forgiven on YouTube. Again, I'll leave a link below. He, well, if you don't know Jim, you're missing out. He's a great guy, you know what I mean? Him and I have become friends on and off of YouTube. And I've actually known him, I think, before we were both doing YouTube videos. And I've actually got to, meet him in person a few times as well when I've been out in California, which is where he's from. And he sent this box as a surprise. I had no idea he was sending anything. It just got this little box in the mail that says, remember the words that Lord Jesus himself said, it is more blessed to give than receive. So there you go. So let's see what's in this box of giving. Okay, there's one CD, which I can't see yet because it's in. Oh, this is cool. This is one of my favorite guitar players. Not metal, not hard rock. This is Acoustic Sketches by Phil Keaggy. And I didn't have this particular one. And I love Phil Keaggy. One of the artists I like to listen to and just sit and relax to. That's what I like Keaggy for. So I'm looking forward to checking out Acoustic Sketches by Phil Keaggy. Thank you very much, Jim. And there's a record in here, and it is... Oh, right on. It is Rush, Hold Your Fire. And I do not have this one on vinyl. It's recently been reissued. This looks like an original pressing, though. Yeah, this is an original pressing on Mercury Records. And when it comes to Rush, my favorite Rush is the 70s through early 80s moving pictures. After that, I still like a lot of Rush. But in the 80s, I thought they got a little bit too keyboardy, poppy sounding. It just wasn't my thing so much as, their 70s stuff was. But then they started getting back to the prog rock, and I started liking them more in the 90s and ever since. So, you know what? Rush is a band I just enjoy, and especially, like I said, their 70s material. So there you go. Rush, Hold Your Fire. Hold Your Fire on vinyl from Jim Willis. I had no idea he was sending that. Although I do remember him mentioning he had 2 copies one time when we were talking about it. So there you go. He gave me one. Alright, and one last one. This is from a guy who does not do vinyl community videos. However, you have seen this guy. His name is Olaf Becker, and he's a great friend of mine from Germany. We've been friends for, I'm going to say, a good 2 decades now, at least. And you also might have remember seeing him on a video that I did with him when he was visiting me here in New Mexico. And I will try to remember to put a link of that over here somewhere, or over here, wherever it pops up. And in the meantime, I'm trying to stall and get this box open, and I'm doing a really bad job of it. Again, total surprise box. He did say he was sending it. I had no idea what he was sending or why he's sending it. He's just sending it because he's a good guy. Come on, knife. There we go. Very well packaged. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Feels like almost... No, maybe even some CDs in here. Yep, there are CDs in there. And this thing is, like I said, really well packaged. So, there are CDs. And as you can see, they're all wrapped up in protective foam. So, man, to talk about well packaging. This is Sleepy Hollow, Tales of Gods and Monsters. And I know of this band, but I have not heard this particular album. 2016, brand new album, Pure Steel Records. Sleepy Hollow, Tales of Gods and Monsters. And I'm pretty sure this is just somewhere falling between power metal and traditional heavy metal. Very cool. Olaf always hooks me up with some really cool stuff that I haven't heard of. Or haven't heard. Oh, and this next one is awesome. I have not heard this yet. This is the brand new, if I'm not mistaken, this is actually 2016 as well. The brand new Witchhammer. Chapter 3, In Serenity and Awe. Norwegian heavy metal band, Witchhammer. Guys have been around since the 80s. This is only their 3rd album. But regardless, great band. I had the first 2, really anxious to hear this one. Very good stuff if you're into traditional heavy metal. Alright, what else we got in here? Oh, speaking of Witchhammer, my word, this is too awesome. This is 1487 by Witchhammer on vinyl. Did not have this on vinyl, only had it on CD. I'm sure this is a actually, I can't remember when if this was ever released on vinyl, just it has to be a repressing. Limited pressing, 269 of 300. Alone Records in Germany. So there you go. Witchhammer, 1487, fantastic Norwegian heavy metal. Very dark, very original band. Nobody really sounds like them that I can think of off the top of my head. Maybe you guys have some comparisons. I just dropped the cover. And then here's the inner sleeve. Lyrics. Collage of photos. And, oh, it's on a colored vinyl as well. Very cool looking splatter vinyl. Like a cyan and white vinyl. Very nice. Olaf, these are awesome. I'm shocked. And that's not even it. There's something else in this box. There's 2 more things in this box. Right on. Alright, this is... let's see, what is this? Oh yeah, this is the Lost Tapes. Okay, Witchhammer, Deliver Us from Evil, the Lost Tapes. Slightly different cover from the CD one I'm used to seeing. But yeah, this is another of the Witchhammer albums. Again, has an inner sleeve with lyrics and a collage of photos. Again, this is a numbered copy, number 66 of 300, also on Alone Records. So I'm assuming this was released at the same time as the other one, 2015. And I'm pretty sure this was like, call it your 2nd album, and I'm thinking it was around 1999 that the original album was released. I might be wrong. It might even be earlier than that. It might have been actually like early 90s. I don't see a date on here other than the re-release date, which is 2015. Might actually been, I'm thinking now maybe it was like 1991. So, but yeah, fantastic band from Norway. And this is just an awesome package from him. I'm very pleased with this. You can't tell from the ear-to-ear smile on my face. And again, we have a unique colored vinyl, kind of a red with some green. Let's take it all the way out. Red with some green splatter. Not quite as obvious as the white and cyan one I showed you a moment ago. but still very, very cool. Very glad to have these reissues. So there you go. That was the, oh wait, there's one more thing in here. And he told me to keep an eye out for this and open it last. So, this is, yeah. Oh, alright. So these are bonus 7-inch singles for Witchhammer. So you've got Save Me and Burning Court, which I'm pretty sure goes with 1487. So I'm assuming it came with this one. I'll have to look it up for sure, but I'm pretty sure that's how it worked. And then this one is Touch of an Angel, backed with From Hell. And I'm pretty sure that one goes with this one. So very, very cool package from all three guys. Olaf, thank you. George, Jim Willis, all you guys are just so cool. Very much appreciated. Nothing like opening up fresh boxes of music on a Saturday afternoon. So that's it for this edition of The Mail. Appreciate y'all watching. Thumbs up if you liked it. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. That's it. God bless. Stay strong.